Welcome to the Egg Whisperer Show. On today's show, I want to talk about making the most of egg freezing, what to expect, and how to plan ahead. Egg freezing is an investment in your future, but it requires careful planning. By taking the right steps, you maximize your chances of having healthy, viable embryos when the time comes to use them. As part of my fertility solution series, here are the 7 things to think about when you're embarking on freezing eggs. The first thing, consider multiple cycles. Some women don't respond well in a single cycle, so you should be prepared for the possibility of needing more than one egg retrieval. The last thing I would want is someone at 46 to rely on the eggs that she froze at 34. She froze 6 eggs and now she's ready to use them, and she finds out that she should have frozen more. Step 2. Avoid overstimulation risks. Work with a fertility specialist who can fine-tune medication protocols to prevent ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. If you have an AMH level, especially over 3.0, you are at higher risk for severe OHSS. So take precautions, hydrate well, increase your protein intake, and ask your doctor, what are you going to do to help me prevent OHSS? Step 3, set realistic expectations for egg quantity. Not every egg retrieval yields a high number of eggs. Know that your likely outcome is based on your fertility profile. You can't compare the number of eggs that your neighbor got with yours. You're two completely different people. When you start off with a cycle, your doctor will let you know what your antral follicle count is, and typically you'll see that cohort grow, and at the end of the cycle, you'll see how many large follicles you'll have, and then your doctor can tell you what they're estimating as far as the number of mature, and then you can regroup after the cycle and talk to them about, is this enough for the number of kids that I want in the future? Tell them how old that you predict that you're probably going to be when you're done having kids. That's how you plan your egg freezing journey appropriately. Step 4 is choose a reliable clinic with strong thawing success rates. Obviously, egg survival after thawing is crucial. Ask your clinic what their typical egg survival rate is. Our egg survival rate is over 90%, and make sure your clinic has proven expertise in egg warming techniques. Step 5, verify equipment compatibility before moving eggs. So many women, they'll freeze in one city, then they'll move to another, and they'll move their eggs from one clinic to the other. But transferring eggs is not as simple as, taking a freezer and moving it cross country, because once they arrive at their new destination, you want to make sure that they use the same thawing process that matches the thawing process that the original clinic used. I've heard story after story of patients who've moved their eggs, and the clinic that received them never actually looked at the thawing procedure before they thawed your precious eggs. Step 6, think about sperm selection. You've gone through the Tushy method, you've done all the tests, you've done the saline sonogram. You don't want the first time someone thinks about sperm to be on the day that you thawed your eggs, so really think about it. Don't wait until later to test sperm quality. Doing this in advance can help you avoid unexpected fertility issues. 7th step, ensure lab quality control. Embryo growth failure can sometimes be linked to lab errors. Choose a clinic with a strong track record and the highest lab standards. By considering these things, you can make sure you get the most out of egg freezing and set yourself up for better outcomes on your fertility journey. Thank you for listening and tuning in.